Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman 15 back with another battle replay from Medieval 2 Total War. This is a realistic rules battle I fought against Mikel a while ago. I haven't been playing Mid 2 online a bit much lately. I've been waiting for the tournament battle and that's been messed up. A team's been kicked out and now we have a new team. So, all in all, we are going to be respecting this battle. Hopefully I can get my battle in by the deadline, or else I'll be eliminated from my own tournament, which would be awkward. But we got a new team with Mikel, who's one of the players on the new team, and we should be able to schedule our match soon. I'll talk to them as soon as I can, because we've been having a little bit of trouble with time zones, and it's been really stressful getting this tournament together. But let's just go and enjoy this battle. I have 4 units of Padvi's crossbowmen, a Serpentine. I have 2 units of Court Axemen on my flanks. I have 4 units of Halder Militia, I think, and 2 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights. For Cav, I have 4 units of Hussars and 2 units of Royal Bandrium and 1 General's Bodyguard. Our adversaries over here is Mikel. He has 4 units of Spear Militia, 4 units of Trebizond Archers, 4 units of Dismounted Latin Con, a unit of General's Bodyguard, and a lot of hidden units. So let's get right into this fight that we have at our hands. We can just go to 2.0 for this part of the setup. Hopefully we get some good Serpentine shots. Ah, sweet iced tea. There we go, first volley. And I don't think I killed anyone there, did I? Nope. Well, of course not. It's a slow process. Also, I've been getting a lot of less frames recently. I'm not very sure why, so if anyone has any suggestions as to improve my frames that I've been getting, I'd love to know, because I just don't know what's going on and causing such low frames. I'm getting 27 now. Usually I used to get like 60 in battles, and now it's 27. Interesting. Very strange, but we'll see. Right. So now we're going up for the skirmish that we have. My Pavis are already firing into their lines. His Spear Militia are dangerously close, so they're taking a lot of casualties. And I'm not sure where he spent all his money. I think he went heavy on the upgrades and on the units that he has back here. They're very expensive, these Latin Con dismounted. And over here, there it is. All his cav is Cataphractoire and something like that. Languages that I don't speak. What is it? Vardoriote and Cataphracts. Let's just go with Cataphracts. How about that? And we have another volley from the Serpentine going in and getting some kills over here in these front lines, which is always lovely to see. Ooh, yes. Power the Serpentine. Take out some Spear Militia. Woohoo. And overall, I'm winning this skirmish right now. It's 10% of them dead to 1% of ours, so he has to act quick. I have my Cav setting up to face against his. It's going to be a bit of a clash. I think his, for the time period and cost, slightly outperformed mine, considering I mostly have Hussars, and he has the Cataphracts, which are pretty good melee and have the mace also. And he's targeting my Pavis to try and reverse the way of the battle, certainly, because it's not going in his favor. But the problem is he doesn't have quite enough infantry, I would say. And here I got my Hussars going in to get a nice flank against these guys, backed up by some Royal Bandrium, but not in the best fashion, because they just charged into the backs of the Hussars, followed by my General's Bodyguard. Also, it's very hard when you're going in and trying to play well and stop them, and you can't always make it look nice and glorious. And here we have a nice cav engagement of our Hussars surrounding these different Byzantine cav, and they're doing well, taking out a lot of the Cataphracts quite quickly. But also these Hussars are taking quite a beating, and there are more Cataphracts on the way to support the enemy, or support us. Or no, yeah, support the enemy. And our Hussars, we have an extra unit charging into the Spear Militia, taking out 1 unit. He's moving up his infantry now, getting ready for the fight. I've got my Royal Bandrium engaged over here, and overall I am winning this engagement in this region. And I do outmaneuver him in Cav, but he's got his general way out here, ready to fight off my general. So, general versus general action we're going to have. I'm sending up my infantry in response to his moving up, and yes, that is the case of the world. And he's got his spear militia that are not going to do much against these Halberd militia and Croat axemen. Probably not the best pickup. I don't know where he spent all his money. I think he went for cav upgrades. Yes, because that's how my general died so quickly. And then we slay his instantly. 2 generals slain, but his has much heavier numbers. I got really lucky to have killed his general in such quick of a time. So that was lucky on my part, and he did bring some routes almost instantly over this way. But he's got his Latin con to hold the line, of course. But I have won the cav engagement pretty much. I got my extras going around to get some hammer and anvil strikes. Oh man, I didn't want to pick a game that I won. I feel like I've been avoiding too many of the ones that I've won. And it looks like I've won this one. I completely forgot what happened in this one. Darn it. Oh well. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to win, but, you know, maybe I'm just being cocky. Oh yeah, he's actually routed my dismounted feudal knights with a nice maneuver with his Latin con. And he's got a bunch of cav going into my flank. Maybe I'm not as confident as I should have thought I am. This is a great rear charge. But right now it is 44 to 62% of him, so I do have an advantage in the number of deaths so far, but he is taking out my archers quite rapidly right now, and routers as well. But my 15's safe, but not doing anything, for that matter. And we have my infantry actually being demolished. I don't know what happened to it. Wow, I really overestimated myself in the previous estimate of my abilities. But yes, he is taking out my archers quite rapidly, and I'm just trying to take out his infantry, so this is actually going to be quite close, it seems. But I got some more feudal knights and Croat axemen arriving, along with my Royal Vandrium, going in for a rear charge and taking out quite a few of these spear militia and Latin con in a single charge. I've got my Halberd militia and hussars, plenty of hussars to go around, all running around. So, oh, and this is the problem for Mikel. He gets a huge rout and all his Latin con are fleeing the field. And that seems like GG, though he almost got it. Wow. That was actually really surprising. It looked like for a second that it was completely in my favor, and then it looked like completely out of my favor, and then apparently I got all these units out of nowhere. I don't know where they all went. I didn't keep track. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Very interesting turn of events, but he's still got his General's Bodyguard, a very powerful unit, but it's vastly outnumbered, and though it does outclass mine, he is taking quite a few men down with him. But beyond that, he doesn't have a single unit left. I have a beaten up and scattered and tattered army, and it was been a gruesome 1v1. It's 86% of him slain to 68% of my army so far, and he's still got some missile cav going around to harass my troops. Oh, let's not look at the tree, let's look at the fight. We got some dismounted feudal knights about to accept a charge, it seems, or apparently not, no they're not. What is he charging? Oh, my hussars caught up and are duking out with the General's Bodyguard over here, and the Veridotwa. And there are some shots coming from his annoying, pesky mounted archers. And now I'm forming up lines in loose formation of my infantry, because that's the bulk of my remaining forces, trying to protect them from charges that will make them rout. That is probably what I'm doing, at least. And I lose this poor dismounted feudal knight unit to these missile cav. It's doing well for him, so he's got cav left, and I've got scattered amounts of cav, like these hussars, and I regret sending up this unit, I think. I feel like they're going to get captured, or caught up to, or maybe not, we'll see. But yes, I'm forming up loose lines to deal with the cav charges, and hope for the best. He takes out my Serpentine, finally, with his missile cav, so that's going well for him. And he's still got, so he's got these 2 units, and that's about it. I don't have anything but infantry, so I can't shoot his cav apart. So in theory, he could shoot me apart with all his lovely missile cav he's got there. So after this was a lot closer than it looked for twice in this thing. It's now it's a close battle, and I have really no idea who wins, because it could go his way, playing his card rights with the cav advantage that he does have. and I might win considering the numbers that I have, 89% to 74. So he has caught up a bit from the previous estimate, but now he's going in for a massive charge. I'm setting up my hussars, trying to prevent it. He takes out this entire line of Halberd militia in a single charge, really. And there are a few shaken ones left, but he is taking some heavy casualties as well from his missile cavalry. And his general's bodyguard is slowly dwindling in size. And overall, he lost quite a few men in that charge. He's down to 92%, so he lost 3% of his army, but I lost 4%, so he made up another percent in that charge. So he is doing well. And he did get some quite good kills against me. And he's setting in his general's bodyguard for another round into these Crodaxmen. Very good against Cav, but not good against charges, as you can see, because they're falling to pieces almost immediately. But these hussars are chopping them up slowly. And now he's got some more of these missile cav charging in for my funeral lights. A unit of 48, so it's pretty healthy and pretty happy still. And he only gets one kill. They're not the best charge cavalry here. If only he had the cataphracts left, he probably could have done a lot more damage than he has. But, you know, playstyle with the missile cav keeps him out of the fight. And I wonder how expensive they are. I don't really know. But here, that was actually a great charge by these missile cap, but they are taking more and more casualties each time he comes. And then finally, we have this unit. Well, not necessarily finally, he's still got a bunch of harassment tactics left. He's got one general's bodyguard unit left, and he's engaging my cav over here. So he's just fighting to the last man, taking out as many as he can. 95 to 83, and I forgot what the previous results were, but he's doing well. He's definitely doing well, taking out a lot of my troops. Look at that one general's bodyguard taking out like 3 of my hussars, but he lost one of his cav units in return, so he doesn't have much besides 8 cav units left, or 8 individual cavalrymen left, 1 heavy and 4 archers. So he's going to go for a charge, it seems, right here. I got these 2 hussars trying to stop it. Doesn't work out in the end, but it doesn't seem like he got any major kills over here, and this unit is falling to bits. So yes, it goes in my favor completely, it seems. And all we have left is this one unit that was destroyed by my hussars. Yes, it was a very close victory, actually. So Mikel, great performance, and GG. I hope you see this, and I hope you remember this battle, because I completely forgot it. And the wedding's still on. Yes, the wedding is still on between me and Mikel. He is mine, and I own him. I am beloved. If you ever read that book, oh my god. Alright, so I got 761 kills and 201 captures. Not far behind, we have Mikel with 120 less kills and about 20... I can do this exactly. 17 less captures, but he was very, very close behind. And he did start with a larger army, actually, which is strange. Overall, I think I had more quality units overspread, but he went for like very low quality and very high quality together. And he did very well for his army. 70 of his troops remaining, and 270 remaining in mine. That's easy math. I have 200 more. Actually 300, because, you know, that's real math. That's when calculus comes in, because I don't understand it. So top kills, I got 91 from some Royal Bandrum and 81 from some Hussars. 92 from some Pavi's crossbow militia, because they really demolished. I wonder if the Serpentine got 45 by the Serpentine, so still doing very well for themselves. Some Halberd militia got 42, which is impressive for their cheap cost and all. But yes, great battle by Mikel, great performance. I hope next time you beat me so I can upload that. And I'll see you all in the next episode. And I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See you all.